Today's the day. Today's the day that we pull the Oldsmobile back into the shop and start fucking doing it. It's been about a month. Has it been a month? Fuck, it might be longer than that. I don't know. And we got a flat fucking tire over here. That's just fucking great. Well, I take that back. We have two fucking flat tires. These are actually tires that I went out and purchased myself and put them on this car because the original tires that were on this car were fucking flats too. So there you go. So you can probably tell by my persona here that I'm not a fucking happy camper. I'm really fucking not. I'm actually getting sick and tired of doing this fucking shit because I don't give a fuck how quick you do the fucking job. I don't care how fucking fast you do it. It's not enough fucking money. I work out here to survive, and that's basically fucking it. So yeah, I'm fucking pissed off. And then when we gotta work on shit like this that's supposed to be paint ready, and I gotta go back and do all the fucking body work over and make sure everything's fucking right, that even fucking makes your day even worse than what the fuck it started out to be, which was fucking shit anyway. Finally got the good old 72 Olds up here in front of the shop and in the shop, and as we were pulling it up into the shop, and of course my eagle eye is looking the body work over because this was supposed to be a paint ready fucking situation, see? And when we got all the little body parts, we found out it's not a paint ready situation because we have to do all the fucking body work over. Now I've talked to the owner about it and he's pretty disgusted over this deal, because he actually paid a shop to do all the body work to it and to get it to where it was painted. And the shop actually closed down, went out of fucking business after they worked on his car and hightailed ass out of fucking town. But we also found out some more incriminating news, and the news is that situation right here. And what we got is, if you look right here, I don't even know if you can see it outside, but there's bubbles. Now, the bodywork's supposed to be done on this. Did I already mention that? And it's supposed to be a paint-ready fucking cocksucker situation, but you know what? It's not. And you can already see where I hit it with my key once where there was a bubble. I'm going to go ahead and do it again. And what I'm feeling here is I'm feeling Bondo that is not even cured, okay? Now, the bodywork on this car has been done many years. So you're telling me that when I take a key and I fucking move it around like this and the fucking Bondo is just peeling off, look at this shit. Look how this is just coming off of this fucking car, and I'm telling you, whoever did the body work to this is doesn't know what the fuck they're doing. It's plain and simple that they put this Bondo on here, they didn't use enough fucking hardener. Look how white that fucking Bondo is, look at it. Alright, it should have a pinkish color to it at the least, or green, and this is like white. Here's another bubble right here. You can see as I'm taking my key, and it's just fucking peeling off. Look at this. It's fucking pathetic. Now, the owner told me that he thinks one of the quarter panels was replaced. He doesn't remember, because we also found a situation where this quarter panel here, it has a small hump in it, but when we come over here, this one's nice and flat and straight like it should be. I'm also running my hand right here, and I can feel where it's ripply and wavy. I'm thinking that one of these quarter panels were replaced, and as I'm feeling this, I'm thinking that it was this quarter panel over here, and I'll bet you $100 that when we take this apart, this is where they're gonna find out where they replaced it, right here in this area, due to the fact that this is wavy and ripply, and it feels like they did body work in this area. Another situation we have that shows that this has massive body work is right here in this area. There should be a body line that goes straight up, all the way up the window channel right here. And anybody that's been watching my videos for a long time knows exactly what I'm talking about. And what that is, that's where this panel and this panel were welded together, and then there's a body line, and it looks like an imaginary gutter that comes down that matches up. And look right here real fucking close, and then you can see the same thing over here, how sloppily it looks, that it's not an even square situation. So I'm guessing and speculating that whoever did this welded these fucking slots up and went ahead and just bonded them over. What really irritates the shit out of me is when I find this shit right here, because that's telling me what the fuck does the rest of the fucking car look like. You see what I'm trying to get at here? If I'm finding this right here, what's telling me several years from now, the rest of the bodywork ain't gonna do that, and then I'm fucking liable for it, because that's how people are. You understand what I'm saying? They figure that it was in your hands last, and you're the guy that's liable for it because you should have checked that out and you should have found it, and you know, they come back to you and then they slander your fucking name. Now, will this guy slander my name? I seriously doubt it. He's a very, very nice guy, lives up in Oregon, honest fucking hard-working person, but that's the kind of reactions you get when you don't even do the fucking bodywork to the thing, and it's supposed to be quote unquote paint fucking ready. Did I tell you why we couldn't get this piece of shit in the shop? Did I fucking give you that angle yet? Let me show you what the fuck's going on, because we're looking at the engine. We're looking at the motor, and the fucking motor wouldn't start. I'm going to show you why. When I had a tarp over it out in the back, a fucking mouse was living right here. There's evidence of the mouse fucking life going on right in that area. You can see that. But the cocksucker ate a wire on here. One fucking wire is all he chewed on. And you know what fucking wire was? It was the worst fucking wire that can ever be chewed on. He couldn't go up here and chew this fucking wire. He couldn't chew that wire, or possibly over here on this wire. What he did do, though, is if you look right there at that black wire, he chewed that wire, and look where he chewed the motherfucker. Right at the very end where the hard plastic fucking waterproofing is, and it's like, you motherfucker, it's like you fucking cocksucker, rat piece of shit fucking mouse. You fucked me in the ass, and now I gotta remove the fucking distributor out of the fucking car. I gotta go ahead and hopefully have enough wire on there to solder that bitch together to link it all back in where it'll fucking work. What a piece of shit this fucking little cocksucker rat was to fucking do something like that and piss my friend Pete off. And that's one reason I don't like rats. You ever hear the old saying, he's just a rat bastard? He's a lying rat cocksucker. He's a piece of shit fucking scumbag rat. Now you know why rats are in the category of being cocksuckers, because of situations just like this. Anytime you come across an old classic vintage car, what the fuck's this? Hold on a minute. I see some rat shit right here. I see some right here. Don't tell me we had a family of rats, and here's a fucking acorn. Motherfucker, here's some more rat shit right here. You little cocksucker motherfucker. Well, I guess it's actually good on my behalf that we are pulling the car back into the shop. Hopefully all the rats and the mice and the little baby piglets that were living in this fucking thing are gone, and I won't run into any of them. But let's get it pulled in the shop. The first thing I'm going to do to it is I'm going to go ahead and wipe it all down, get all the dust and dirt off it, and then I'm going to go ahead and put a complete guide coat on it. The first thing we got to do is we got to air file this motherfucker. We have got to take our air file right here. This is our air file. We've got to take this fucking air file and we got to air file the whole fucking car with it. The reason we got to do that is we got to make sure that all those panels are properly fit, they're all straight, and everything's lined up perfect. I'm getting to the point where this fucking job is so fucking extreme, and it's not paint ready, motherfucker. There's no fucking paint ready action going on here, that I'm thinking I might have to resort on 36 grit air file paper to get this cocksucker the way that I want it. I would usually use 80 grit. This is 80 grit sandpaper, and that's what I'd usually use on a car just like that. But I'm thinking everything that I've found out about this vehicle so far, 36 grit's gonna be the master blaster of fucking disaster in this situation. Now, I don't know if I mentioned it or not, but I was talking to the owner and I told him about this little problem we had, which is all bubbling up and coming off, and he hasn't even seen this yet. But when he sees it, I'm sure he's going to be very disgusted and upset how much money he gave these cocksuckers. But I found out that this was a vinyl top car at one time, and the roof of the car, the original roof, was rotted out, and they replaced it. Did they replace it the proper way? That's the situation. Did they replace the top where the back glass is going to fit in properly? And I can see there's body work right here. It's probably full of fucking Bondo in this area. But did they replace it where the back glass is going to fit and the front windshield and all the chrome will fit properly? After I've been going over this thing with a fine-tooth comb, I'm seriously doubting that that's gonna fucking happen. And if that's the case, then we got some major fucking issues, because the roof, being replaced in the roof, you have to have the glass to do the job right. You can't just go buy a fucking roof. You can't just take that roof and slap it up on there and fucking weld it on. The way that these guys replaced the roof, they did it all the way down to the factory seam, which is down here in this area here somewhere. But I'm starting to speculate that they probably lied to the owner and they went up into here somewhere. So if they went up into here somewhere and they didn't come down here and do it the right way, then we got a fucking situation that says my friend Pete might get the shaft in his ass bigger than that fucking pole right there. Motherfucker, would that fucking hurt or what? And then, of course, as we look at the roof inside, isn't it conveniently established that they put insulation in there already and has undercoated it so as not to see where they actually replaced the roof and welded it in. So we don't know what the fuck's going on with this. For all we know, there's 6 coats of fucking spray-on Bondo up on the roof, and we're gonna have to sand that motherfucker down and get it all in shape. This is the fucking problem, child. This is the cocksucker that's gonna stick it in our ass right here and gonna really fucking, you know, whip it around and slosh it until a fucking blood bursts and hemorrhoids are attacked. Because when you see shit like this, and I'm feeling it right here, it goes all the way down to here, it's this whole area right here. When you see shit like that, it's one of them situations where you don't even fucking go to sleep at night. It's one of them situations that says, motherfucker, I don't even want to do the fucking job, because if you see this now and the car's not even painted and it's only a couple years old, what the fuck's gonna happen with the rest of the fucking car? This is Pete, my friend Pete, your friend Pete, taking it to the limits, going to the extremes, and hopefully doing the fucking job right that's gonna last a long time, and my fucking name isn't gonna be put on it that I'm the fucking bad guy here. I'm the fucking bad guy. Should I be the fucking bad guy when the job's all done and 4 or 5 years later, shit starts going wrong with the paint job? I don't fucking understand. I don't understand the situation of these cocksucker bullshit fucking body shops that they con people into bringing their cars in there to restore them. They get halfway through the job, they close down or tell them to come get the motherfucker. Just like our 68 Mustang that's been sitting back here under a fucking tarp waiting for the owner to collect his cash and get back on that. You can see it's under the tarp right there. And waiting in line, waiting for the owner to call my friend Pete up and say, I'm ready to start back on the Mustang. I'm ready, because now we can do it right. The same thing happened to this guy. He had it in a fucking shop. They took thousands of dollars from him, didn't do a fucking thing to it, and fucked him in his ass, threw all his original body parts away, and just completely ruined the car by doing that. And that's what happens when you deal with this fucking car right here. It's been in too many places, it's been worked on by too many fucking hands, and who's to fucking blame for that? I can't give you the answer. The only answers I can give you is there's a lot of crooked cocksuckers out there in the world that will fuck you in your ass and don't give a fuck about how it feels. The hemorrhoids will be coming out and will be bleeding to death. We'll see you later. We got our buddy Chris that just pulled in, Mr. Tattoo Fuck Off Guy. Let's see what his fucking angle is as we walk up to his bumper and see that the bumper is falling off. So where the fuck have you been? You don't come around no more, you don't fucking call, you don't talk, you don't do shit. You don't answer your fucking phone, you don't answer your text, and then you lie to me because I know you have a fucking iPhone. I know you have an iPhone, and when I text you, it says delivered. Just like that text you just got just now because I heard it ding, okay? And when I call you, it says that it was delivered. The call was delivered, okay? And you say I only called you once, but it was more like fucking 10 or 12 times. All right, I'm not gonna play little patsy ass here, dude. Okay. If you don't answer your phone on the first one, it's fuck you, okay? I know you got, you know, love lives and all this other shit going on, and you know that's not my fucking problem, dude. Okay. You know, you can at least have enough ball sack to answer your fucking phone, or at least call somebody back when I call you. But I see you don't. What's your problem today? Why are you here now? You got some new tattoos?
No.
Okay. What's going on today? Tattoo Chris Fuck Off Guy. I don't see your rat rod here, so that must be a good sign. Where is your rat rod truck?
I sold it.
You sold it? It's gone? Good.
Good.
All right. You don't deserve to own one, bud. All right? Because all they become to you is a fucking money pit. I like those new tattoos you got. Now, what's going on with that, bud? What happened here? Tell everybody what's going on, because let's look at this arm. Now, this is like old school shit that you got, what, 20 years ago or something?
Well, it's cover up on cover up.
Okay. All right, so it's cover up on cover up on cover up, and that's basically what this arm looked like, am I right?
It used to, and so I had it lasered and redone.
Okay, hold on, because that's what I'm getting to here. So you had your whole arm lasered, front, back, top, bottom, all the way around, and then you went ahead and had new tattoos put on.
Yep. Now it looks like a real tattoo.
Now, is that the way that people should go when they got problems like this over here? Or maybe possibly like me, because my tattoos are old.
Yep.
You see what I'm saying?
Are you gonna
they still look pretty good, but they're just old and worn out, kind of old school, you know, kind of ages when you age, bud. Give us the procedure on that tattoo Chris Guy Fuck Off dude.
Procedure on the laser?
Are you a fucking wake today? I'm talking about tattoos, trying to get a little fucking information here, and you're acting like you're sleeping, dude. Yes. What's the situation if somebody's got a deal like this right here, and you know it's all old and scrapped out, and they say, man, I wish I could do something else. What's the fucking, you know, procedure, dude? The fucking deal.
Go to fadefast.com and figure it out yourself.
There you go, advertising for some guy in Dallas, Texas, when the guy in Canada's watching this video.
What do you want me to tell the guy in Canada?
What do you do? What's the procedure there, guy?
Guy in Canada, give me a call, 214-488-5884 at Love and Hate Tattoo, and I will look up some procedure fucking place in Canada to find you a laser guy. Go find a fucking laser guy.
But you're a tattoo guy. You're supposed to have the answers to the DIY guy that wants to get that done so he can have brand new fresh tattoos.
Google.com laser tattoo removal.
And it's going to tell you everything.
Unless you're a fucking idiot.
Okay, how many times, if you got tattoos like this, okay, how many times did you have to go back to remove all the tattoos on that arm? And when you say remove, they really didn't remove them 100%.
I had 16 different sessions on this
arm. And how
arm.
much was it per session?
I don't know.
If you were going to pay for it, how much fucking would it be?
I have no idea.
Would it be $75, $100 maybe, let's just say?
I have no
So
idea.
you times that by 16, you got $1,600 in removing them. And then what? Then it's ready for tattooing. How long did it take to remove them?
You gotta wait 8 weeks in between each session.
8 weeks. So it took over a year to take all the tattoos off of that arm.
Right. Well, you don't do the whole arm at once.
Okay. What do you do?
Of the arm.
What do you do?
You do I did about a quarter of the arm per session.
Okay. So you did 4 sections let's see, 4 times, four times. So 4 sessions, 4 times.
Well, I did the shoulder up here a couple of times, so a couple of times only got hit 3 times.
Okay. Now, when you're going to that extremity, it's not going to remove the tattoos 100%, am I right?
You can if you want to keep going back another 16 times.
But if you're in the business and you want to get a nice clean tattoo,
if you're just trying to clean it up,
beautiful colors, roll your arm around there. Yeah. Okay, beautiful colors that looks brand new, and you know, shave your fucking arms and look like Mr. Cool Daddy Tattooist Chris guy here.
about 3 or 4 sessions will usually get you light enough to cover something nice.
Okay, that's all I wanted to know. You see,
there you go.
That was the procedure. Why do they got to go to Google now?
Well, do they want to get it done?
That's all. You're not a DIY guy, dude. You need to stay out of that business.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay, are you over here because of your car?
My car and your car.
Okay, my car?
Yeah.
What car?
Your Buick.
Yeah, we'll look at that in a minute. So you're here to fix this problem?
Yep.
Didn't you wreck it in this corner before? Isn't this the corner that was wrecked, or was it the other one?
No, that's this one.
So we already fixed that once.
Yep.
Huh. Okay.
Ain't my fault. That's
yeah, I
the
know.
back, Pete.
Nobody's fault.
That's the
It's
back.
nobody's fault. Just like the last time, it wasn't your fault, right?
Nope.
All right, so you see the situation going on over here. It's one car after another problem, after this, after that. And, you know, what are you gonna fucking do? What are you gonna fucking do but do what you got to do to get it done? We're gonna be back on the Oldsmobile. I'm gonna get a guide code on it. We're gonna grind down that bad area, see what the fuck's going on under there. And then, yeah, probably bitch and complain and holler some more because I'm getting the fucking stick in my ass and I don't fucking like it.